If you would need my truck tomorrow, I'm busy all day. You hear me?
No, I'm busy. Come on, leave it alone.
All I said was if you need my truck, I'm busy, so you can have it.
Okay.
God, he's so faithful, grumpy.
What up, Grandfather? What up, back here? So, I need to hang some Christmas lights. So we're gonna do. I probably won't record the setting of the lights, but I need to spiral lights all the way around this big tulip poplar tree, and yeah, I need to set a line first. So give me just a second. Every one of these throws I could use, but it's going to be a pain. Like, it's not going to be as comfortable trying to set the lights. Don't get stuck. Come on. Dude. So, I've hit the same spot twice. The first time, I got the ball stuck. I let it drop back down. This time I got it wedged in there. The last time I took it back down, took the ball off. Not this time. My cymbal broke. We're just in utter chaos right now. Just a mess. So, I think what I'm going to do is just slide all this off. It's going to be a bird's nest. I'll fix it later. Look at that. Look at that. That's insane. I just made myself the biggest headache. Look at this. You know what? I'm not dealing with this right now. Especially not live. That's crazy. So normally, that's funny that this happens. Normally, I'd use the other end of my throw ball string. Alright. So, I can do this 3 or 4 more times. I've done this long enough. I've got about 3 or 4 different setups like this here. Probably should have stuck with my first throw, but I'd rather be comfortable the whole time. It'll make it quicker. I gotta be pulling big old thick strands of lights up. So I think the first string was that string from Notch. It's pretty good. This stuff from All Gear, it's not bad. And I got 5 or 6 different throw balls, so we can get stuck a few more times and still be okay. If I just leave that shit alone, let's go. I have a whole bunch of lights hung up in this tree, and I'm trying not to knock them out as I do this. That's what I want. Oh, come on, go down. It's a super light throw ball. Oh, finally. My bad for, what up, GGGGGGDDDLYYY? I hit my shot every time. You son of a gun, every time? I haven't taken 25 years. That's, hey, it's just a pure coincidence that I decided to go live. This is the first time it's ever happened to me. First time. What up, John? So, yeah, I'm using like, the throw ball I'm using. I don't know if many of you guys like care about your throw ball size, but I prefer to throw a 12. This is a little 8 ounce, and like a lot of times you'll get this to go where you want, but it's not heavy enough to bring the string back down. So we're good. I just need to remember to get that other line when I'm up there. But let me show you. I did a video and recorded myself. I'm trying to see if I could find some. Oh, you see the lights, the little red things there? Like there and there. So the tree's got lights all up in it. They're, I think originally I put like 45 or maybe it was 80 of them up there. And they all just cost $1. They're like $1, and they're solar lights. They're still working. I think it's like 2 years worth. But yeah, now I'm gonna set the rope, and then I need to get up there, and I gotta run these all the way around to the top. It's a pretty good size to a poplar tree, so it may take a second, but there's 12. I do too. That's what I prefer. It feels good in the hand. You don't have a lot of trouble with it. Like, it's not so heavy that it like gets out of control on the throw, but it's heavy enough that it brings the throw line back really, really nice and almost guaranteed every time. This little 8 ounce here, barely. Like, if I didn't hit the mark perfect, there's no way that would have came down. Let me see if I can, trying to see how I could do this and show you guys. Damn, I got everything all hooked up and shit. See if I can throw this over the top of this. I don't think I ever showed you guys this motorcycle either. I forgot to show you guys this bike I got too. There's a Yamaha 1300. Is honestly one of the biggest motorcycles I've ever attempted to move, ride. The thing's a savage. It's enormous. It's got every bell and whistle you can put on a motorcycle. So let me do set a line real quick. And chit chat with you guys while I do this. What up, Harry Dog? What are you doing? Oh, I've been doing something when I set my rope too. I was gonna show. I don't know if anybody got a chance to check out the GoPro mount video. For some reason, shorts don't let you put in a description when you do it, but I need to give a shout out to @TreeWizard. That's the guy I got that idea from. So shout out to him. I don't think he makes videos anymore, but he was cool. Like back when I first started doing YouTube. Really smart dude. So usually set my rope like this. The other day my rope got messed up and like wouldn't go through a union up there because I'm through a really tight crotch up there. That's why the first throw ball got stuck twice. So I figured out this little way. It did it on accident. But I'm gonna move this down. Check this out. So what I do is take this. Which way did I do it? I think I did it this way. Take it like that. So what it does, it kind of hides the little loop. And if you notice, it's gonna want to pull. Let me show you. So if you look, you see how it curls up away from it? The line's gonna want to pull up like this, and then it's gonna keep this rounded in so it pops up through the crotch. But watch, it should go pretty good. It did it on accident because I got aggravated and it kept getting stuck. And then for some reason it just randomly went through out of nowhere. And I was like, what the hell happened? Why did it go through that time? When I got it back down, that's what it had done on its own. It half-hitched itself in a weird loop and it went through it perfect. So then the next few times that I was doing it and setting throw balls, I did that again. And it just keeps working. Yeah, it went through so easy. Right next to the other throw ball. I'm trying to make sure I don't get all tangled up here. I'm already tangled into the other throw ball. Right before I started this, I was checking out OG the Murph put out a video, and he sent me a message this week. He wanted to know if he made the sheriff report. Because he didn't have time to watch the whole thing. He's like, did I make the sheriff report this week? No, you didn't make it that week, but you made it this week. After that video I just watched, we got some shit to talk about. Alright, let me show you my favorite way to base anchor. So I do this always, mainly because it puts my anchor into a bite and I don't have to worry about it slipping around at the base when I'm up in the tree. You guys come over here. Okay, yeah, I got enough. Just barely. Damn, it's like almost too close. Alright, so got half like a midline knot. I put it through. Then I bring that in back around and use a quickie link. So what it's going to do is going to put the rope in a double height, which should keep it. Don't tell me. Oh. It'll put it into a double bite, which will keep it from like slacking off and dropping down. So, quickie link, here's the excess that goes back up the tree. Grab it, bring it back around. Put the quickie link on. We're to hook it up. And the pin's going to be sticking out this way, so you want the brunt end to be towards the tree. And you want the pin to be on the moving end. That's it. Now when I let off of it, that doesn't drop. You notice how it stayed on a bite? A lot of times you'll you do like a half hitch or something. Or I mean, you'll do like a Blake's hitch or something, and the Blake's hitch always just slides. When you don't have your weight into the system, it ends up dropping down and moving on you a lot. But catch a couple comments while I wrap this up. I just watched the Daniel Murphy video. And it's absolutely Daniel's he's one of them. The funny part is he, like, at the beginning of the video, he doesn't call me by my respected name, which is Sheriff Bourne, but he says Mike. He said Mike says I like to strong arm stuff and just use brute strength and yada yada yada, and he says Mike likes to be more precise and this. And then all of a sudden he breaks the tree in half because he leaves too big of a hinge. I respect Daniel for uploading that after doing it. So what's that? I was cracking up. Where's the tree? Yeah, me too. I just instantly before he did anything, I figured it went perfect, and that's why he uploaded it. So I put a comment and said, you strong-armed it, yeah, because I knew what he was going to do. He's going to strong-arm the tree over. That's just what he does. And then all of a sudden, he's like, there's this detailed explanation. I didn't even get to finish it. I just seen the tree broke in half and snapped on him because he left too big of a hinge. So with these, I usually cut a little notch in. I wrap it up like that, and then you can take the rope, hook it over, and then you got it set up for the next time. You just pull it off, put your throw ball on the loop. Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna climb with. I actually should have went and got some boots on. Probably shouldn't climb in shoes. I probably will though, but I should. Oh. So let's see. What do we climb on? Let's use the Rope Runner Pro. It's the first one I got to, so try to keep talking with you guys while I do this. Can anyone tell me how this thing works? Just an amateur tree climber, professional sheriff, trying to hang some Christmas lights for his wife. I don't think this is right, but it'll be good enough. I mean, it just holds you. Yeah, it's good enough. Fun parts, I gotta get another climb system, extra beaners, need a foot ascender, one more carabiner. There's a couple speed line straps just in case. What else do I need? Maybe handsaw? Need this thing. Put some nails in. I'll take my speed line strap and hook a hammer up. What else was I doing? Oh, I need to put a scissors. Should I wear spikes? It'd be like Oasis. I could just slide them up underneath my pant leg and nobody would ever know that it's there. Oh, and I use the Haas Classic CT foot ascender. Should I use the neck tether? Oh, I like using a neck tether. Oh, yeah, I got one here. I'll use this one. I have this 4 SRT chest harness here. It's really, really nice, but the problem is, ever since I had my fall, hey, Oasis, shout out on that video. You did what you should have done. Use it to get some views, and that's all I'm saying. Nice to see somebody play the game right. CT foot and Saka, duh. So you can Saka. No, I've never tried a Saka, but I made my own knee ascender. It's in here too. It still works really good. I used an old Panton foot ascender and turned it into a knee ascender with a bungee. And I have it as an extra one for a long time, but lovely bag. What's up, Anthony? But yeah, this thing, I can't wear this anymore as a chest harness for slack tending because this damn ring here is directly where my ribs are poking out of my chest, and it just smashes them and repeatedly hits them, and my ribs are so sore by the time I get down. It's a bummer because I used to love using this thing. It tends slack so good. It's the 4 strapped one. I think they make a 2-strapped or something. Try to close this stuff up. They want to have stuff everywhere. I wouldn't want it to not be windy when I'm about to go up there. I wouldn't know what to do. I don't know if I've ever been in a tree without it being super windy. There's an ongoing joke with everybody in my family that I only work on the worst days. I only try to climb at the worst times. So, gotta keep things up. So I climb on the Weaver Stratus with some cheap suspenders from Lowe's for 15 bucks that I absolutely love. Thank you to Gap Arbor Supply for sending me this saddle. Ray over there is the man. So and there's a big backstory. Like, it wasn't like it just were doing me favors for no reason. There's a backstory of some videos being stolen, and yeah. Let me show you how, like, since I'm going to go up this, I always keep a secondary tie-in system in case I get up there and I want better work positioning. I can always use the tail of my rope, pull the tail up, tie a carabiner, set it, and then hook the gree up and have a secondary tie-in, which is always really nice. I take at least one carabiner onto my D. That way I can, when you get your lanyard real close and you don't want to reach over here and adjust, this little extra sometimes is just enough to help you. Or you have an extra carabiner, but I need this one right here. And that's what my knee ascender will go on to. Do you guys want to watch this whole thing? I was basically just gonna, what's up, Sarah? I was basically just gonna set it up and then do the climb and stop the recording. But if you guys wanna hang around for the whole thing, I will. I just don't want to bore you guys. Let me see, what else did I need? Set my foot ascender up. It's definitely not going to be the most comfortable climb since I'm going to wear shoes. It's going to kind of hurt, but I don't need to go up far, and then I can start like climbing limbs and pulling myself up. I don't have to like rope walk the entire way. Yeah, that's not going to be comfy. It'll be a little painful on the old ankle. Also, you don't have to wear a neck tether. I can throw my lanyard over my shoulder here and hook onto my climbing system. But I'd like to have my lanyard for positioning. So, I take this thing off the second I get up there, though. I don't like anything hanging around my neck. Okay. Life in US, it's always as good as it can get. There's chaos, stupidity, and bad times, no matter where you live. But there's very few other places I would rather live, despite all those reasons. So with my knee ascender, I just set it up like this. Then I take and tie our clip in here. Kind of. Let's try that again. So I take my knee ascender, pretend like that first one didn't happen, alright? Clip in there. So what you want with your knee ascender is for your bungee to be stretched, and if you notice the knee ascender connections here, as long as you lift your leg and it lifts, that's what you want. I want a full step each time. And you'll find out if you'll get a full step by just doing this. You can test it. And if it's not good, you tighten your bungee a little more. If it's too much, you loosen your bungee a little bit. Like, you don't want to lift your foot and this thing shoots all the way up here and then you're stuck with your leg too high. You want a nice smooth step each time. feel like a lot of guys with their rope walking, that's where they end up losing it, is that they don't like dial that part in. Right on. If you guys want to hang, let's do it. Can you give me just a second? I need to go grab some nails and a hammer out of here. Should just take a second. But yeah, let me go grab some nails and a hammer, and then I guess we'll do this. Monster, entertain them. Oh goodness. Okay. So let me get some of these nails into a bag. I swear I dropped a nail here. Whatever. Okay, hammer. What do we do with it? Do this. Okay, the other thing I need to do is I need to grab that other strand of lights off here. You're from Europe. I would love to go to Europe one day. Okay, I need to, this end needs to be on the ground. Trying not to get into like making the video that I screw up putting this stuff up there. So I guess I could just start it here. I think I may put the hammer up here too. I don't have to reach back each time. I just gotta start wrapping that damn thing around the whole way up, which is probably gonna be a pain. I'm gonna have to set you guys up somewhere completely different because you're not gonna see anything from that position. This is damn light off here. I wonder if I should start wrapping it around the tree and then just lift it up. I won't have to like take the whole thing and wrap it around each time. I can just kind of lift it. That'd probably be a good idea. This string is going to get in the way repeatedly. Okay, I really don't like the hammer being where it's at. It just keeps bashing my knees. So, let me disconnect this crap off you guys, that way I can move you. If I don't, you gotta stay there. You're not gonna be able to see anything. It's pointless. Kind of running out of the camera views the whole time. Just a second. Extension cord. There we go. Okay. Let's do this. There we go. Kind of see now, right? He hates the mail lady. I don't think I'm going to go all the way up. I'm going to, these are leftover lights my brother has from his wedding, and he's got a bunch of other sets of them. So I'm just going to evenly twist it, up it, until I run out of lights, and that'll be it until I go grab a few more sets of them, and then I'll set a few more sets later on. So. Alright, I guess it's time to rope off. Stop. I keep thinking I should wrap it around. Hey, leave the mailman alone, dude. Mail lady, whatever. The mail person alone. See, I'm already wrapping this one time. And then I have this other little this other little strand here too. I'll connect it. Tie it to the end of my rope. Hey, dude, shut up. You'll actually see the lights start to come on, the solar lights, as it gets dark. Okay, time to hurt my feet. Set up my camera, didn't I? I had to grab that damn hammer. I did. Well, not bad. Try it again. Okay. I have to make sure I don't wrap my rope all up in it, because when I go to retrieve my line at the end, I don't want to rip everything out, because I wrapped around my base anchor a couple times. So, I may actually try to do here is wrap this stuff up like this. Wrap it up. Then I can take it, put it on the back, have everything kind of wadded up so it's not in the way. Now we can get going. Okay. Should be pretty even. Oh hell yeah, the best part about this is starting to hammer nails in the dark. I hate that this knee cinder keeps slipping out because the shoes, I don't have a heel. Okay. Next one. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I picked the best time to be doing this. Kind of late. Thought I had more daylight. I was wrong. Hey, man, I'm not sure. Hey, go!
Knock it off. Get over here.
Now.
We punch you in the face. Stop.
That's tough. Has that all set up? Of course it's false. Okay. Well, we don't have to put it. That's cool. Alright. Well, that's what's nice. After you get it up here to these crotches, I guess I can just put it through the crotches. I don't have to put all the nails. I like that. Okay. Now, thank you. One more. Okay. Okay, so now I'm on to the last strand, I guess. pull that strand up. And just a heads up, after, if you leave and you don't get to see this at the end, I'll post a picture of it lit up on the community page. I didn't think it was going to be dark like this. That was scary. Especially in the dark. Damn, that was scary. snowball. And I think we're done.
You want me to plug these lights in? Do you hear me?
No, I didn't. I probably purposely ignored it.
I said, do you want me
I'm in
to
the
turn?
middle of doing a live feed.
It's not enough to run the lights on. Sorry.
I've been doing a live feed this whole time.
I know.
But I don't understand. Ask so many questions repeatedly. I can't hear nothing.
Ask you one fucking question because you're in the top of the tree at dark.
Start rumbling because I can't hear you. Of course, it's a big old fucking clean this stuff. Thought I was done. Okay. Now it's good? Yeah. Now it looks like that. Oh, I'm gonna turn this off. That'll have to work. You're still here? That was ridiculous. Can we light it up? See if it lights up? Let me take my stuff off. Yeah, it just, I thought I had way more daylight left. Of course, it got super dark. I couldn't see anything. At one point up there, I grabbed a dead branch to pull myself up, and may have messed my shorts. That was sketchy. Well, Jimmy, you the man for staying. I appreciate it. Thanks, Ground Pounder. And yeah, hey, big shout out to Ground Pounder for always keeping the chats policed. I appreciate the hell out of you for that, brother. I don't say it a lot because I just forget, but I appreciate the hell out of that during the live feeds every week. Just being a good dude in general. So shout out to GP. Go check his channel out if you haven't. If you haven't, you're missing out. There's a lot of burgers and good times happening over there that you're missing. I think I got everything. Yeah. Oh, yes. Now watch, I'm gonna light it up, and the lights, I probably blew them all. Wrapping them around the tree. Probably broke them. Actually, I should be able to, I can use the extension cord that I just used. Let's see. Does it have to be a 3-prong? I think I have a converter plug in here. Let me see. Yeah, I do right here. I had to get one of those weird little converter plugs that takes it from a 3 to a 2. Let's see. Oh. I'll lift the tree up for sure. Now I just need to fill the rest of it up there with Christmas lights, and then get a few more strands of those to go around it. Then I'll have a massive Christmas tree. It's hard to see the lights when it's lit up out here, but you can kind of see them. Those things are over 2 years old. A buck a piece. And I got the lights that I just strung around the tree I got for free. My brother gave them to me from his wedding, so. Crazy what they make me approve and what gets said without it. Makes no sense. A lot of approving comments, yeah. I don't do any moderation. No a bit. Block with basic filters was probably. Yeah, but I mean, what I appreciate and like about what Ground Pounder does is on Saturdays we're trolling. That's just what we're doing. So since we're trolling, you kind of got to let the viewer troll a little bit too if they want to, and Ground Pounder does a really good job at allowing some, while at the same time keeping it pretty clean. So, and I have a few moderators, but I'm pretty sure Ground Pounder is probably the main one that's doing everything. He just seems like the type of guy to take charge. yeah, that was the Weaver Stratus. The lightest saddle I've ever worn in my life. It is still incredibly rigid, and if you notice, I always clip everything back together when I take it off, so it stays molded to the way I like it. If you notice the way my leg straps sit, they kind of set inward. Hang on, they kind of set inward and tucked on. That is the most comfortable way for me. I just prefer to have it set that way. These have big, wide kind of leg straps on them. That damn light just goes out whenever it wants. But yeah, it may be too bright out here now for this light to kick on, but yeah, this saddle is amazing. Best saddle I've ever used, by far, no comparison. And by far the lightest, like by a mile. This thing's so light. And that was the thing I wanted with a new saddle, was I wanted a much lighter saddle. Yeah. What up, Fred? He's alright. He's kind of cool. He's cool. He's like the other side of the pillow. If you flipped your pillow over, ground pounder's head's there. Oh, no, okay. You know what's crazy is that I managed somehow to not drop a single nail the whole time I was doing that. I don't know how, because I was just using these little things, little tack nails, and somehow I didn't drop any, and I didn't really have to use a lot of them. After I got up to where I was in some unions, some crotches, I could just wrap it around and it would hold itself into place at the crotch. So what I did is I went all the way up and I tied it off and anchored where it was at, and put the cover on the plug, and then I'll probably get another strand or so from my brother and either double those strands, or I don't know, we'll see. But with that set up now, what's nice is I can just as easily go take some more lights and put them up into the tree and plug them up. And I got a plug in at the top of the tree now, which is pretty nice. Yeah, it worked. It did what it was supposed to do. We put lights all the way to the top. Yeah, we got her done finally. It was a bit of a struggle, but had a few little mishaps. But we got her all the way to the top. It probably looks much better. Let's see. The lights are bright. Now I gotta get a whole bunch more of those colored lights and go hang them up in it again. I think originally I recorded it. There's a video. I just never put it out. I think it was like maybe 60 to 80 or something we bought. Now I just went all over the tree and put them everywhere. And then we had some crazy storms come through and it blew a bunch of them out. I guess I could bring you guys over here and I could start retrieving my shit out of it. Let's see if at one point, I bet you there's a pretty good chance that I may have accidentally wrapped the wire, the lights around my climb line. I hope I didn't, but if I did, retrieving my line right now may be a little difficult. We'll see. Let's try. I'm not even looking forward to that mess with the throw ball too. That sucks. Yeah, they're super bright. Way brighter than I expected. This rope runner off here. That's what I should have told everybody to do, is go over and check out Daniel's video while I was doing that, and then we could have discussed. But we can wait till Saturday. Okay. Here. I do that one palm tree customer, then I actually can't stand it. yeah, I know. It was just nice to get a quick little climb in. I hadn't done anything for a day or so, so it wasn't bad. I'm gonna make a new spool for my throw ball though. That one broke off. Sucks. I see guys wrap up ropes in some really weird ways too. Twisting it around their neck. Folding it in half. I don't even know what's going on with some of these guys. If I have to wrap my rope around my neck to put it up, I'm not doing it. We'll hit the light. The thing that was sketchy the most up there is there's a big cavity up there where the lights end, and I'm pretty sure there's some possums or something living in it. I had to stick my hand in it to get a grip at one point. I thought I was gonna get my hand bit. So here is how I wrap up my rope. I don't understand wrapping them up any other way. Wrap around once and then wrap on the top of that. Take it through, double it, and daisy chain it. I know my side hustle is trapping, and the process of people have pools. Dude, yeah, my neighbor over here, dumbass. He feeds all the feral cats in the neighborhood. So we have every feral cat in the county around here. Possums, raccoons, and the worst is the skunks. Because they get stuck in your yard and then spray your dog. And can you imagine this thing? If it gets sprayed? Look at that thing. It's nothing but hair. I'm going to have to shave him. What are you doing? Huh? Hey, good. I'm big backed. You big back, huh? Turtle. He's a turtle. He's stuck. A big boy. Ah. Boy, you got wide back. You wide back, boy. You funny. Yeah. I threw a stick down at him and he got freaked out. Hey, you say hi to him? Hey, up here. Say hi to him? No. He don't like you guys. Sorry, he just don't like you. I don't know why. What up, Shay? It's the second one, Treathen. It's the second one, and I'm getting old. That's why all my hair went white. So, I've been bombing the past few days. The other day on my way home, out of nowhere, my truck just started fluttering and fell on its face. Like I don't know what happened. Alright, I'm gonna let out a secret. I've only shared this in my memberships, but here's a tool that every single tree guy needs. You ready? This. What is this? Well, this is this. He thinks it's a toy. He's ready to get up and play. Metal detector. Works really good. That's what I'm gonna use to beat you with, boy. You ain't scared? Well, because you don't get beat enough. If I beat you more, you'd be scared. The sad fact is, he runs my house. I'm not the boss, he is. Yeah, at one point I lost this Haas ascender. It turned out to be stuck in the very back of a climbing bag that I had, and I thought it was lost for maybe a year or two. And then I reached in the back of the bag, it was stuck in like the lining of it, and I found it. But I took an old Panton from Petzl foot ascender, like one of the first foot ascenders. It was notorious for being real bad for kickouts and stuff because it didn't have a way to lock it. You used to have to put a little clip in place to keep it from kicking out. But I took it apart, attached a bungee to it, and then used a foot loop, and got it dialed in pretty good. And I mean, it's just as good as the Haas. Works just as good. Only, I mean, it's lighter than the Haas too. The only thing is, like, I have to use my foot loop, so I can't use my foot loop and other stuff. And, yeah. Alright. That's left over here. I also always make sure that I put, oh, shout out to Low Impact Forestry and Tree for that. He's the man. But I always put my hard hat back up. I snagged a couple new bags when I was at the expo. I keep them for my hard hat. This is, I think it's an old, oh yeah, it's an old Mobark one. I have some Bandit ones in there now. Some Halkin winch ones. Oh, I think I got everything wrapped up. I was able to get everything packed up a little quicker than I thought. But nothing's gonna make this wad of stupidness over here any faster. Especially because my dog keeps running through it. This is not for cookies. He popped. You guys are crazy. Just a PSA. Make sure you always have a sharp blade, and I find it to be our responsibility, you guys included. It's our responsibility to let everyone else know to keep a sharp blade too. So today, if you haven't been on someone's channel, watched them do tree work, and reminded them to keep their blade sharp, you're not doing your job, okay? Oh yeah, yeah, dude. That's why I got a metal detector. I hate when I dull my blade. What up, bad for you? What's going on? Yeah, nothing makes me madder than dulling my blade. I get so mad. Look at this. Look at this. This is never gonna unwrap. I'm half tempted to just throw it away. If this wasn't a gift from me from knee nigget, I would throw this away. I would legit just throw the whole wad of this shit away. But it was a gift, so I'm gonna spend the time. I will get it untangled eventually. Not gonna be fun, but it's definitely a blade. 100%. Always has been, always will be. I blame this on not having a sharp blade. Everything that goes wrong, it all reverts back to your blade. You gotta, whoa, it's coming untangled. I probably just jinxed it. I should shut up sometimes. Just keep my mouth shut until it's done. So I think most guys' problem when they are untangling, let me put this so it's not like blinding you guys. I think most guys' problem when they're untangling tow line is if they think everything's a knot and they start looping things together. Yeah, no, don't do that. This was all pretty and clean. It was all on that spool until I goofed up. The one end of the spool fell off and then it started to unwrap. Not cool. I feel like I've got about half of it undone. This is honestly the worst bird's nest I've ever had to undo. What, 500 foot of a bird's nest? Did I ever show you guys that motorcycle? You want to see it? You want to see the old bike? It's some doofus, complete scumbag, owe me a bunch of money. So I went and took his motorcycle for payment. Which now it is my motorcycle. I'm about unwrapped here. Keep the damn dog in the yard. It's fucking neighbors. I swear. Built this big ass fence and then let the dog run on the outside of the fence. Make any fucking sense. Stupid. It's that scumminess where it's like, you know, you fenced in your yard, but you let your dog shit on the outside of the fence. It's stupid. So it's not your responsibility to have to clean, right? Lazy fucking people. You want to see the bike? Okay, cool, I'll show you. I'm almost done here. I can't believe. Shut up, Mike, until it's unwrapped. Say a word. My sweet older neighbors behind me, she hollers at her dog just for, or they're like watching the dog, babysitting it, and she'll get onto the dog for just barking like that. And I'm like, she's like, I hope it didn't bother you guys. No, my dog bothers everybody. I wish my dog only barked that much. Oh my. Holy smokes. Just a bunch of twisted upness. Dude, you stay out of this nest here. Don't wrap it all back up on me. And the dog's gonna come walk over here and get it all wrapped up on me again. I think I got it. Yeah. I did it. Now I just need to wrap it back up on a spool. I need to get one from somewhere. Let me show you that bike. Show Treathan the bike, and then we'll probably call this live feed good. So, this isn't the bike I normally ride. I got a little Honda that a little Suzuki that I ride. I just got this one. I rode it home, and I haven't rode it since. Kind of dirty. It's not that bad. It's not the cleanest either. I don't know why people always gonna be doing weird shit on this road. Alright. So here it is. The fucking light is too bright. Oh, my bad. It must have kicked out. So there it is. It's Yamaha 1300. Pretty dirty. We have a bunch of rock quarries in this town, so if stuff sets out, it just gets crazy dusty. Yeah, I think it's only missing a couple things, like a little armrest there. That speaker, the little vents are cracked. Oh, the latch on this, because some idiot, when he was taking it out of the trailer, the latch on it's not good. I gotta fix that latch. But other than that, the bike's in really, really good shape. Runs good. It's got everything that you can put on a motorcycle. Kind of wild. A little unnecessary if you ask me, but yeah. It's a world of difference going from my other little bike to this one. Like it's, yeah, huge, huge difference. My let me see if you can even see it here. Barely. My gear and everything's all on the way, so the little Suzuki there is what I normally have been riding. That's what I didn't even know how to ride. And I got that one last year, learned how to ride, and then kind of taught myself. I got it and rode it home, and that's the first time I ever rode a motorcycle, so. Oh, rainbow. Oh, what up, Chris? That's my brother right there, guys. He don't make it to a lot of the live feeds, but It's a very good tree climber right there too. He just don't do the social media thing as much as me. But hey Chris, look what I did with the lights you gave me. I ran out when I got all the way up to the top. I don't got any more, but yeah, we did a quick live feed. I say quick. It's almost been 2 hours. My bad. Yeah. Yeah, I hung them out here at first, but then I was thinking, I need to do something to the tree, and I need to get more of these little lights so I can put them all throughout the tree again and have a big Christmas tree from a distance away as you're coming down the road to my place. So, I don't really have a whole lot left to say. I was just bored. I needed to put them up, so that Tim always, that's facts. And Tim probably did it. Yep, that's my younger brother. I think we're, what's our age difference? Like 3.5 years or so? It's like 3.5 years. I think I did, what's funny is I think I did a live video a long time ago, and I made that bench out of black walnut. Now it's just got a bunch of trash and junk on it. But that's 2 3.5-inch walnut slabs there. And then I took the 2 end pieces that you see there and over there. I split a log down the middle and then cut a groove for the bottom seat part to sit into. And I think I've had that thing, I don't know, 4 years or so, and it's still just as perfect as when it started. It's good lumber. I free-handed the lumber too. There are not enough smokers in a hunt. That's what hey, I will I'll keep up the number. I'm trying to make up for everybody. Actually, I need to quit smoking. It's just sometimes I get bored and I need something to do with my hands. And it takes a long time to get burgers ready, ground pounder. Guys, I gotta wrap up this throw ball. I'm trying to think if I have a damn thimble somewhere that I could use to wrap it up. I don't think I do. There you go. Try to see if I had. See, I thought maybe I had a lens for like another one of them taillight lenses. I thought I had one loose around here. I don't think I do. Dang it. I need one. Bummer. I don't think I have what I need to make another thimble. Kinda sucks. I thought I had shit here. What is this? Alright, well, I'm gonna have to dig around to find one. Guys, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you guys giving me your time. Appreciate it, Chris. Love you too, brother. Alright, guys. Well, I will, I'm gonna get off here and look for something to make a into my thimble. Where did I throw that thing? Shit. Oh, right here. So I just need like another lens like this. I may have one in my truck. Let's go see. I thought I had one over here somewhere. I have all my gear sitting here because damn truck's all screwed up. And I can't get a hold of the mechanic to get him to look at it, which sucks. Alright, I can't find nothing if I'm holding the camera. Guys, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you guys giving me your time. I will catch you on the next one. And, yeah, stay safe. And tag me and send me clips to funny stuff. When you see these yahoos out there doing shit, I need help finding them, tracking them down. So, hit me up, tag me in some stuff. I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out. See ya.